Love and music, a BTS brotherhood tested. In the world of K-pop, the 7 members of BTS had always been known for their incredible music, captivating performances, and unbreakable bond. However, behind the scenes, 3 of the members, Jimin, and Jungkook, were struggling with love issues that threatened to disrupt the group's harmony. It started when Jimin, the oldest member, began to develop feelings for a girl he had met while on tour. However, he was hesitant to express his emotions, fearing that it might affect the group's dynamics. Jimin, who had always been sensitive to the emotions of those around him, noticed Jin's turmoil and tried to offer his support. Meanwhile, Jungkook, the youngest member, was struggling with his own love issues. He had fallen for a girl who was a fan of the group, but he was unsure if he could trust her intentions. Jungkook confided in the group's leader, who tried to offer his advice and guidance. However, as the days went by, the tension between the members began to grow. Jin felt like was not taking his feelings seriously, while Jungkook felt like was being too controlling. Jimin, who was caught in the middle, tried to mediate between the two, but it seemed like the situation was getting worse by the day. One day, realized that he needed to take a different approach. He sat down with Jimin and asked for his help in resolving the issue. Jimin agreed to help, and together they came up with a plan to address the love issues that were affecting the group. The conversation was not easy, but it was necessary. And Jimin listened as Jin and Jungkook poured out their hearts, sharing their fears and insecurities. The 2 leaders offered words of encouragement and advice, reminding Jin and Jungkook that they were not alone. As the conversation came to a close, the 4 members hugged each other, feeling a sense of relief and renewed camaraderie. The love issues that had threatened to disrupt the group's harmony had been addressed, and the members were once again united. With their personal issues resolved, the members of BTS were able to focus on their music career. They began working on new songs and music videos, pushing themselves to be more creative and innovative. Was determined to take BTS to the next level. He worked tirelessly with the other members, experimenting with new sounds and styles. Jimin was instrumental in helping the members to express themselves more authentically, encouraging them to be vulnerable and honest in their music. As for Jin and Jungkook, they were able to channel their emotions into their music, creating songs that were more introspective and personal. Their love issues had been resolved, but they had also learned valuable lessons about themselves and their relationships. With their personal issues behind them, the members of BTS were able to focus on their music career with renewed energy and passion. They released new music, performed at sold-out concerts, and continued to break records and push boundaries. The love issues that had threatened to disrupt the group's harmony had ultimately made them stronger and more resilient. The members of BTS had learned to communicate more effectively, to support each other more unconditionally, and to create music that was more authentic and meaningful. As they stood on stage, accepting yet another award for their music, the members of BTS smiled at each other, knowing that their bond was unbreakable. They had faced challenges and overcome them, and their music had been the better for it.